Is this my first playthrough? Absolutely. This is very much my first. We're gonna play. Also, hello YouTube! We are continuing where we left off with Doki Doki Literature Club. Say hello to YouTube, chat. Say hello. Things in the last playthrough went horribly wrong, and we're gonna see how much worse they can get. Yeah. Yippee! Yay! Yeah! Okay. I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it kind of just works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk together to school on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently and I'd get tired of waking up. But if she's gonna chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. But I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let catch up to me. It's an ordinary school day like any other. Mornings are usually the worst, being surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. Meanwhile, I've always walked to school alone. Uh-oh. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that. But I have no motivation to join any clubs. I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average. There's always the anime club, but it's not like there would be any girls in it anyway. That was weird. What did that have? The school day is ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. They really don't interest me. Besides, most of them would probably be way too demanding for me to want to deal with. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Allie? Monica? Monica? Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect you to be here. It's been a while, right? Yeah, it has. Monica smiled sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, and athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... What you coming here for anyway? Oh, I've just been looking for some supplies to use for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Markers? I guess you could check the closet. You're in the debate club, right? About that. I actually quit the debate club. The internet was not the same after this game, and it's still getting it's still very crazy over it. Like, I don't know how many of you are Redditors like me, stinky Redditors, but the subreddit for this is poppin'. And yeah, Kyle Larry on Twitter, he's an artist that does a lot of Doki Doki Literature Club art, and it's usually like memey and funny, so yeah. I'm sorry to hear it, Allie. I hope it gets better. I've been suffering with Reddititis for the last decade, and it has only gotten worse. I currently have a 400-day streak on Reddit according to the app. It's actually fucking over. Really, you quit? Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. Feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. In that case, what club did you decide to join? Actually, I'm starting a new one. A literature club. I fucking forgot that it does that! Literature? That sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far? Haha. It's kind of embarrassing, but there are only 3 of us so far. It's really hard to find new members or something that sounds so boring. Well, I can see that. But it's really not boring at all, you know? Literature can be anything. Reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of my members even keeps her manga collection in the club room. Really? Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insisted manga is literature too. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, a member's a member, right? Did Monica say she? A female anime enjoyer. Oh boy, howdy. Hey, Allie. Are you still looking for a club to join? I mean, I guess, but in that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favor? I won't ask you to join, but if you could at the very least visit my club, it would make me really happy. Please. Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. How could I ever refuse someone like Monica? I mean, this is the kind of girl that joins your life and makes it better, not worse. Sure, I guess I could check it out. Awesome. You're really sweet, Allie. You know that? It's nothing, really. Shall we go then? I'll look for the materials another time. You're more important. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul to Monica and her irresistible smile. Give all earthly possessions to Monica. Just Monica. Forever. Monica, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. I'm back! And I brought a guest with me.
A guest?
Seriously, you brought a boy? I'd kill the atmosphere. Don't be mean, Natsuki. Yeah, this game seems a little bit glitchy. I feel like we should update it or verify the files or something. Something seems really wrong. But anyway, welcome to the club, Allie. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls! So let me guess. You're Monica's boyfriend, right? What? No, I'm not.
Natsuki!
The girl with a sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student. Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual. And this is Yuri, the vice president.
It's nice to meet you.
Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you. So I ran into Ali in the classroom and he decided to come check out the club. Isn't that great? Wait, Monica! Didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought someone new? I was gonna, you know. Sorry. I didn't forget that, but I just happened to run into him.
In that case, I should at least make some tea, right?
Yeah, that'd be great. Why don't you come sit down, Ellie? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens a closet. Meanwhile, Monica and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monica. So I know you really didn't plan on coming here, but we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. I'm surprised there aren't more people. Must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, Natsuki? Well, I guess. Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. traumatizing the viewers. Monica must have really worked hard just to find these two. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot in the middle. You keep a whole tea set here?
Don't worry, teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you.
That's not...
Insulted, Yuri looks away.
I meant that, you know.
I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea.
I'm glad.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief.
So, Ellie, what kinds of things do you like to read?
Well, considering how little I've read in the past few years, I really don't have a way of answering that. Manga? I mutter quietly. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet.
Not much of a reader, I guess.
Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. I do really like Yuri. For the longest time, Yuri was my favorite girl. Then I became Natsuki just because I voiced her so many times.
Well, let's see, my favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive.
Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people.
But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately.
I read a horror book once. I desperately grasp for something I can relate to on the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. I'd expect that from you, Yuri. It suits your personality.
Oh, is that so? Really, if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment.
I hate horror.
Oh, why is that?
Well, Scottish and Russian sound completely different. Boss, we still can't access your merch. I will fix it eventually. The reason it's down right now is because I'm fixing things. Just be patient. You will not be. It will be back soon. It is deliberately down right now. Natsuki's eyes dart over me for a split second. The website says unsafe. It will be fixed soon. It will be fixed soon. Do not worry. Never mind. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. Looked like you were trying to work on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud! Here's the thing with you, chat. I want to be able to surprise you. I want to be able to, give you new things. But then it's like, oh, is this merch coming? And I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. I can't tell you things. I want to keep things a surprise. Things are better when they're a surprise. Let your be surprised, goddammit. I will simply close my eyes and pretend I don't see it. Let yourself be surprised. I promise you'll feel a lot better. You will feel a lot better. But yes, maybe instead of this message, I will pin another message Actually, no. If anybody asks about the merch link being down, because I've been getting a bunch of messages about that, just say, be patient. Be patient. Give that back. Fine. Natsuki, write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No! Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not very confident yet, huh?
I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes a lot more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart.
Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel more comfortable. I guess it's the same for Yuri. We all sit in silence for a moment. Hey, I just got an idea. How about this? Huh? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way everyone's even. I mean, I thought it was a good idea.
Well, I think you're right, Monika. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together. I did decide to take on responsibility of vice president after all. I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members. Besides, now that we have new members...
Why do you talk so much more in this part of the game, Yuri? I liked it when you were quiet. I remember when you were quiet. Why can't you be quiet again?
Seems like good step for us to take.
Do you agree as well, Allie? Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we've reached the most important topic, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club! Yeah, she is picking up the slack because Sayori's, taken out. You should have gotten yourself some tea, but I'm fine. I have my lozenges, I have my water. Who's Sayori? Oh, right, sorry, I don't know. Just, maybe. The accent might break our I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Chat, voice acting is my IRL job. I know when to hydrate and I know when my limits are. I promise. I do this all the time. It is my job. Monika may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at and, I lose my train of thought. All the girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But...
I'm sorry, I just thought...
The girls exchange glances before Monika turns back on me. I guess I need to tell you the truth, Allie. The thing is, we don't have enough members to form an official club. We need 4. I've been trying really hard to find new members. And if we don't find one more before the festival... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? I'd feel terrible for letting everyone down in this situation. And besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed. So if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls...
Alright.
Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. Yatta! Oh my goodness, really? Do you really mean that, Allie? Yeah. It could be fun, right?
You really did scare me for a moment.
I mean, if you really just left after all this, I would be super pissed. Allie, I'm so happy. We can become an official club now. Thank you so much for this. You're really amazing. I'll do everything I can to give you a great time, okay? Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring the next meeting so we can all share. It is the 12th hydrate of the stream, thank you. Allie, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans up the tea. I guess I'll be on my way then. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow then. With that, I depart the club and make my way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the three girls. Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright. I just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Yeah, I do want to read the special poem. I like when things I like about Papa. I like when Papa comes home early. I like when Papa cooks me dinner. I like when Papa gives me an allowance. I like when Papa spends time with me. I like when Papa asks me about my friends. Dash, 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 dash. I like when Papa asks me about anything. I like when Papa gives me lunch money. I like when Papa comes home before sundown. I like when Papa cooks. I like when Papa gives me privacy. I like when Papa doesn't tell me how to dress. I like when Papa doesn't comment on my friends. I like when Papa doesn't comment on my hobbies. I like when Papa comes home without waking me up. I like when Papa keeps food in the house. I like when Papa uses his inside voice. I like when Papa leaves my stuff alone. I like when Papa accidentally drops coins in the couch. I like when Papa's too tired to notice me. I like when Papa's too tired for anything. I like when Papa is too tired for anything. Ba 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 ba. Beep 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 beep. We're still going with Natsuki because we love Natsuki so much. Beep 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 beep. Yay! Chocolate. Bouncy, Doki Doki. Sugar. Ribbon. Clumsy. Strawberry, anime, kawaii, marshmallow. You miss Sayori. I miss Sayori too. I mean, what? Who the fuck are you talking about? I have no idea who that is. Ah, shit. Hi again, Nally. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Oh, I'm back in the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out.
Thanks for keeping your promise, Ellie. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of commitment to you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it.
Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. He already had to be dragged here by Monica. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki is big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club. Monica, you're covering Monica, get out of the way! Monica! Get out of the way, Monica! I can't see! Thank you. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature! Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat.
I'm sorry, Ellie. We'll make sure to put your comfort first, okay?
Yuri shoots Natsuki with a disappointed glance.
Anyway, now that you're in club and all, perhaps you might have interest in picking up a book to read.
Well, I can't really say no either way. Like you said, I'm in this club now, so it only feels right for me to do something like that, if you ask. Thanks for the hydrate.
Wait. I didn't mean it like that. If you don't really want to, then forget I said anything, I guess.
No, it's not like that, Yuri. I want to try and be part of this club. So even if I don't read often, I'd be happy to pick up a book if you wanted me to. She's so cute! Look at it, she's so adorable. I like how, I love, Yuri. Oh my god, Yuri's so cute. She's so cute.
Are you sure? I just felt like, well, as vice president and all, that is, I should help you get started on something you might like.
Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book.
I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked a book that I thought you might enjoy.
You wanna do a Yuri run too? Sure, why not?
It's short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted. With during sexual intercourse.
How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book.
Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you might think.
Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. Yeah, the background was a little bit tilted. It was a little fucky-wucky. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for a chance to read. Meanwhile, Natsuki's rummaging around in the closet. Ugh. I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. You looking for something there? Fucking what? She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point of keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up? Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga? You read manga, right? Sometimes. Manga's one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. Don't want to out myself as a fucking weeb. How'd you know, anyway? I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the stack. There it is! Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. Then she turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right in the middle of the rest. Ah, much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. I know that feeling. I get a closer look at the box she's admiring. Parfait Girls? It's a series I've never heard of in my life. Probably means it's either way out of my demographic or simply terrible. If you're gonna judge, you can do it through the glass on that door. She points to the classroom door. Yeah, she does do this to mess with her. Monica does put the books on the top part of the shelf because she knows that Natsuki can't reach it. She's a big meanie. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything. It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Allie. Consider this a lesson. Don't judge a book. In fact, Natsuki pulls out the first volume from the box. I'm gonna show you exactly why. She shoves the book right into my hands. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire, striking animated feminine poses. It's exceedingly moe. Don't just stand there. What? Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. We're going out of the closet with this one, lads. She takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsills. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling for me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. You can't read at the same time like that. Why is that? I guess it's easier to be close together like this. Don't just say that! You'll make me feel weird about it. Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Precisely an inch. Sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's a particularly bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am.
Listen, this girl's the one who wants to read.
Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning?
Huh? You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then?
Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished this series. Hey! Are you paying attention?
I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. Looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice-of-life affair. I kind of grew out of these since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. Are you sure this isn't boring for you?
It's not! Even though you're just watching me read? Well, I'm fine with that.
If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else.
Yee.
I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? You don't?
That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know.
What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends?
Could you not rub it in? Jeez.
Sorry.
Like I could ever get my friends to read this. They just think manga's for kids. Can't even bring it up without being all like, "Ugh, you still haven't grown out of it yet?" Makes me want to punch them in the face.
I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge. Much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated towards the other losers over time. But it's probably harder for someone like you.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
Wait, which part?
I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. My dad would beat the shit out of me if he found this. At least it's safe here in the club room. Except Monica's kind of a jerk about it. Ugh, I just can't win, can I?
Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am, reading it.
So, in case you need some help putting the pieces together, I think it's safe to assume that the poem that we read, where it was like Papa this, Papa that, was written by her. I think it's safe to assume. Well, it's not like it solves any of my problems.
Maybe. At least you're enjoying yourself, right?
So? Geez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what?
Yeah. I flipped the page.
Oh, you think? Good for you, boss. I need to explain things. That is a part of the streaming job. I need to make sure that we are all on the same page. I need to make sure that we all are on the same page. Context clues are very important. Thanks for the hydrate. Did Alec get to hang out with Sayori? I sure did. Get to hang out, I mean. Time passes. Thanks for the bits, Michael Harvey. Natsuki's strangely quiet now. I glance over at her. Looks like she's started to fall asleep. Hey, Natsuki. Yeah? Suddenly, Natsuki collapses right into me. Hey. Oh, jeez. Natsuki, are you okay? Here. Monica reaches into her bag and pulls out some kind of protein bar. She throws it in Natsuki's direction. Natsuki's eyes suddenly light up again. She snatches the bar from the floor and immediately tears off the wrapper. I told you not to give... She doesn't even finish her sentence before stuffing it in her mouth. Don't worry, Allie. Monica's such a good friend. You know, looking after this girl that's clearly starved and malnourished. She really gives a damn, doesn't she? What a good friend Monica is. She's fine. It just happens every now and then. That's why I always keep a snack in my bag for her. Anyway, why don't we all share our poems now? Who should I show my poem to first? Alright, let's show it to Natsuki first. I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. It's probably only fair if I shared mine with her first. Okay, well let's start with the things I don't like. First of all, Natsuki rereads my poem. Never mind, I don't really feel like giving you my opinion. Then what's the point of sharing in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. In fact, remember how I said I wanted to read your poems? That's what I had in mind when I was writing this. I want to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours. Like Monica said. Well, I would be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad. You were supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, ha, well, it's not that great, but let me show you what real literature looks like. And then you went and ruined it. I hope you're happy. So, in other words, you're saying you liked it. Natsuki's retort gets caught in her throat. You're so... You don't understand anything, do you? I already told you, you don't have to go announcing it to the whole world like you're all self-important. I'm pretty sure you never actually said that. I say mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. I can't figure out if it's a win or a loss that she liked my poem. In any case, you still needed to show me yours, right? Fine, I guess. Only because Monica will make me if I don't. Yeah, we've already read this one. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. Yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff, so people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly! I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. Glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. Yep, so smart. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki's feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. They're all canonically 18. Let's show it to Yuri next. But are we looping through this? Just watch and find out. Or not. Nobody's keeping you here. You'll see. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading.
Oh, sorry. I forgot to start speaking.
It's fine, don't force yourself.
I'm not, I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing poem, right?
Yeah? Why do you ask?
I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it.
So it's not bad. I can't hydrate here. I need to keep the voice gruff on purpose if I want to be able to really nail that Russian farmer wife build voice, you know? Like, this is a lady who carries 200-pound sacks of flour over her shoulders. No problem. So I need to nail it. I need to gargle some sand.
No! Niet! Sorry, did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry.
Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gone anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying?
Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And, having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick writing style from topic matter, and they form-fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened.
When Siri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone. She sounds like an expert.
Of course, it's not something you can usually be blamed for. There are many different skills and techniques that go to writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes to practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in club also gives you valuable feedback. But Natsuki can be a bit biased though.
Biased? How?
Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry.
It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri's apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Yuri and Natsuki are my favorite ship in all of DLC. For this reason! Because I love an enemies to lovers, bro. They're my favorite. And I just love it. I love it.
Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind this.
Yuri smiles dreamily as if it's a rare opportunity for her. Which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club?
Ghost under light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Calm's breathing air of the present but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. I'm sorry I have such terrible handwriting.
I was literally about to say that your handwriting looks like mine. Her handwriting looks a lot like mine. What? I wasn't thinking that at all.
But it took you a long time to read.
Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is... Oh, thank you, Allie. I'm glad you think my handwriting is pretty, Allie. Thank you, Allie. I'm glad Allie thinks my handwriting is pretty.
That's a relief. Also,
I like the poem. Thanks for the hydrate. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. I'm gonna turn the fucking lights on because I'm a big baby. I'm a big baby. Hold the freaking phone. I need to turn the lights on. I'm a little baby. I'm sorry.
It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems.
Not at all.
I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I want to write something a little bit more mild. I tend to get hardcore the more that we get to know each other. Something easy to digest, I suppose.
Are you into ghosts, Yuri?
Woohoo! Actually, this story isn't about ghosts at all, Ellie.
Really? I must have totally missed the point.
Well, I suppose you did only glance at it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps subject of poem is only being symbolically compared to ghost, lingering in a last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of past, and soon to be left with nothing.
That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought about that. That's impressive.
It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. But just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too.
Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying.
I'm counting on you.
Who should I show my poem to next? Monica! Hi, Allie. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever feel you have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. Yes, also we do know you're always listening, Monica, you evil bitch. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? Monica reminds me of a girl that I knew in high school. Like, so much. I did not like that girl one bit. I did not like her one bit. Don't call the best girl a bit. Best girl is Natsuki. She deserves so much better and she did nothing wrong. Don't worry, Allie. We're all a little bit embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. I like it, Allie. Really? It's a lot cuter than I expected. Oh, jeez. No, it's kind of like, it makes me think of something Natsuki would write, you know? And she's a good writer too. So take that as a compliment. If you say so. Yep. If you're interested in Natsuki, then always keep a snack on you. She'll cling to you like a puppy. Natsuki's dad doesn't give her lunch money or leave her any food in the house, so she's in a fussy mood pretty often. But sometimes she just loses all of her strength and shuts down. Like earlier. This is just a guess, but I think she's so small because her malnutrition is interfering with her adolescent growth. But hey, some guys are into petite girls too, you know. See, I fucking hate her, bro. What does she have against petite girls, bro? Natsuki is best girl. Sorry, just trying to look at the bright side. Anyway, do you want to read my poem? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who doesn't claim to be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in the wall. But he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frantically glance at my surroundings. But my burned eyes no longer see color. Are there others in this room? Are they talking? Or are they simply poems on flat sheets of paper? The sound of frantic scrawling playing tricks on my ears. The room begins to crinkle, closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's there. He's right there. Swallowing my fears, I brandish my pen. I'm a girl! I'm not a boy! So, what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. Y'all want a 5-foot girlfriend? A 5-foot girl would ruin your life. Sincerely, a 5-foot girl. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What's the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a little bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. I guess that's everyone. I'm 5'1". I'm 5'1". Or 5'2". I depending on the doctor I go to, they tell me different things. It's as if everyone here is just judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club, after all. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Monica's writing something in her notebook. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki, who are furiously making out in the corner! They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. I'm sorry! They gingerly kiss! They gingerly exchange tongues! Mwah! As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in sexual frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language?
Did you say something?
Oh, no, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy.
Thanks. Yours is cute.
Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute?
I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice.
Huh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all.
Well, I did have a couple suggestions.
If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Monica liked it, and Allie did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all...
Excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style.
The girls are fighting again! Oh, brother, just make out already. Jeez.
I didn't expect it to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring, duh. Which I haven't yet. And Ellie liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it.
Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri.
That's not what I... You're just... Yuri stands up. Maybe you're just jealous that Ellie appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours.
Huh? And how do you think he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself?
No, yet. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy.
Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Allie started showing up.
Natsuki!
Natsuki, that's a little...
This doesn't involve you!
This doesn't involve you!
Taking out your insecurities on others like that? You really act as young as you look, Natsuki.
That's fucked up! Me? Look who's talking, you wanna be edgy bitch.
Edgy. Sorry that my lifestyle is too much for someone of your mental age to comprehend.
See? Just saying that proves my point. Most people learn to get over themselves after they graduate middle school, you know.
If you want to prove anything, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. You think you can counterbalance your toxic personality by just dressing and acting cute? The only cute thing about you is how hard you try.
Be careful or you might cut yourself on that edge, Yuri. Oh, my bad. You already do, don't you?
Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? The fuck is wrong with your head?
Yeah, go on. Let Allie hear everything you really think. I'm sure he'll be head over heels for you after this.
Ah!
Suddenly, Yuri turns towards me as if she just noticed I was standing there.
Ellie, she's just trying to make me look bad.
That's not true. She started it. Shit, that fucking rushed. Chat? Yuri or Natsuki? Chat, help me decide. Yuri or Natsuki? I don't know who to choose. Oh, God. Okay, Yuri, Natsuki, Yuri, Natsuki. The Russian accent makes it really hard to take this seriously. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of Yuri, I'm sorry. So I guess we go over Yuri for this. Oh, it doesn't matter, right? I remember, it doesn't matter. Hi! Hey, Allie. Why don't we step outside for a little bit? Okay. Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Man, that was weird. Anyway. Some president I am, right? I can't even confront my own club members properly. I just wish I was able to be a little bit more assertive sometimes. But I never have it in me to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? Anyway, if this makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead. Suddenly, Natsuki runs out of the classroom! She quickly runs away. Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done. Okay. All I'll say is that the message has been pinned for the entire stream. That message has been pinned for the entire stream. I love psychological shit. Not everybody does, but remember, use your peepers. Read the message at the top of the screen. Take it to heart. Yeah. There is a term that we used to use in old school fan fiction. Yes, dead dove, do not eat. Yes. Basically, anything that could be really disturbing, you know? Just make sure to read. Just make sure to read. I really like angsty stuff like this, so I'm more than fine. I might be too excited to play this game, but I'm a little fucked in the head, so that's just me. Well, looks like they're done. Oh, and sometimes the image changes to Sayori hanging out.
I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it.
Yuri's rocking back and forth in her desk with her palms on her forehead. Yuri?
I didn't mean it.
I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki. Or did.
Ellie, please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today.
It's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it by tomorrow. Completely. Anyway, the meeting is over, so you can go home if you want. Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monica.
You can go first, Monica. I'd like to stay a bit longer.
I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done.
Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take that responsibility today.
It kind of sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri.
It's not that. It's not that. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Ellie. It would be embarrassing with you listening.
I guess I don't really have a choice, do I?
I'm sorry for not causing trouble. But
Dun 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 dun. The ink flows down into a dark puddle. I did a full cover of that song on my Patreon. I really liked that song. It's a song they play at the end of this stream. Every day I imagine a future where I can be with you. Yeah, I covered it like 3 years ago. It was fun. Uh-oh. Climax. Oh. No! There we go. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little bit more comfortable here over the past few days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me.
welcome back, Ellie.
Hi, Yuri. I'm not sure if it's just me or if it's Yuri's expression, but the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little bit. Yuri glances over her shoulder, looking around the room. Natsuki's reading manga at her desk. And surprisingly, Monica isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner.
About yesterday, I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before. Something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well.
Yuri, she's so pretty. I'm happy that you were considerate and apologized. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple days, I could tell something was off yesterday. You know, a lot of you like to see me play scary games, but I think a lot of you also get scared by scary games. So one day I will make a comfort audio where it's like comforting you after you watch something scary. I think some of you might need it. You like watching me play scary games and seeing me get scared, but I think a bunch of you get scared too. I can tell. I can tell. Maybe we were just a little sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. But whatever it was, just didn't make me think any less of you. I'd already decided that there's no way you can be a bad person. And now that you're apologizing, I know that you didn't really mean it.
Ellie, don't say those kinds of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person. And I'm really glad you joined this club. Everything is a little brighter with you around and... Sorry, what am I saying right now? I just,
Hey, have you guys seen Monica? No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was. Man. Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't seen it either. Yuri's clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki is addressing her.
No, I haven't.
Jeez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. What? Why are you looking at me like that?
Natsuki, about yesterday. I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things that I said. I promise I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So...
Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? Oh, she don't remember. Oh my goodness. Jeez. Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening. The text is really scary when it looks like that. Whee! Also, I'm giving myself a self-hydrate. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you?
But...
People still cloth blind or mouth. Whoa, what's happening to her mouth? I'll accept your apology anyway if it helps you feel better about it. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear since I was always afraid you secretly hated me or something like that. Hee hee.
No, not at all. I don't hate you.
Ha. Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either. Natsuki turns to me. You're still on trial, though. Hey! Suddenly, the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Nah. Well, Natsuki was. I was not! What took you so long anyway? Yeah, this is such a cute scene. I hope nothing happens to these girls. Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kinda just lost track of time. Haha. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring, at least. You must have not heard it, since I was practicing piano.
Piano? I wasn't aware that you played music as well, Monica.
Don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm not really any good yet.
Still, that must require a lot of dedication. So I'm still impressed.
Oh, well, thanks, Yuri. You should play something for us sometime. Monica looks at me. Well, I am working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. That sounds cool. I look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Allie. Monica smiles sweetly, scurrying all the other hoes away from the screen. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I was hoping that I could share it with you anyway. I guess that's kind of why I've been practicing so much recently. I see. I'm not sure if Monica was referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really. I chose not to bring up anything that the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki already ran off to the closet.
Ellie, since your compliments put me in good mood, I was wondering if you'd like to spend some time together today. I mean in the club, not in my bed, I promise,
I suppose so. You think Monica's still redeemable? Really? I don't think I could say no to you after you gave me that book. Well, I need to make sure that Natsuki isn't waiting for me. After we finished reading yesterday,
She's fine. She's reading over there, you see? Don't think about her so much. She's used to being ignored. Come on, we're going over there.
What's this story about anyway?
Well,
I look at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover.
Basically, it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison. And the people trapped there have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood. But the facility gets even worse, and then they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and affixing them to... Oh, that might be a bit of spoiler, sorry about that, But anyway, I'm really into it. The book, I mean. Not those thing about the limbs.
That's kind of... It's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was gonna be a nice story, so that dark turn kind of came out of nowhere.
Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Ellie?
No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry. Hi, Allie, how are you liking DDLC? It is exactly how I remembered it. All these beats feel like playing it 10 years ago. Wait, Monica joined my Twitch chat? What the fuck? Step away! Go away! We are not welcome here!
I hope so.
Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri's into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different.
It's just that this kind of story... It's the kind that challenges you to look at life from strange new perspective. When horrible things happen not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway. Then suddenly, I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry.
Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything.
Well, I guess it's alright then. I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I like things like books and writing fill my thoughts, my whole body gets...
Oh, she gets horny! She gets horny! That's what happens when she reads books. Nice.
I kinda forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much.
I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club, after all.
Well, that's true.
In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right?
Yes. I mean, you don't have to, but,
What are you saying?
let me just get the book.
I quickly retrieve the book that I put in my bag. Alright. It's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's, who totally didn't just glitch out just now.
Yeah.
Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive.
I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in the company of someone else.
I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or something.
Alright.
I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. Oh, hell yeah, it is, baby! I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead.
Sorry. I was just bathing in the feeling of, oh.
Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do? Oh, wow. No, that text isn't even in the history. That's a really good attention to detail. Like, it's just not there. That's a really good attention to detail.
I do. I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean...
Haha. Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, and then hold my book more between the two of them, sliding up against Yuri.
I suppose so.
Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we lean in a bit, our shoulders are almost touching. Oh my god! We're basically putting our Minecraft beds next to each other. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page.
Here.
She's so pretty! She's so pretty! Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and her forefinger. I do the same with my right arm and on the right side of the book. That way I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. Okay, hold on. I am gonna run a poll and you guys are gonna tell me who best girl is. Who is best girl? We're gonna run this again and see if anybody's opinions have changed. Yeah. Also, fun fact that I just noticed. Monica is the only one who, I've known this for a while, but I'm just remembering like little fun facts. Monica is the only one with a non-Japanese name, and she's also the only one whose name ends with A. Fun fact for you. But holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face, and she's in the corner of my vision.
Are you ready? To turn the page.
Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her.
That's okay. You're not used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a little bit longer.
She called us a fucking idiot, and I'm still like, yeah, no, you're still contender for best girl. She keeps calling us dumb. This poll is biased as hell. Good! Very good. I'm glad it is.
Since you've been patient with me.
Yeah? Thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. Intimate exchange? My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey, Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a bit.
No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not.
Really? I was just thinking the way she second guesses things she says and all that.
That's what you were talking about. Sorry. I thought you meant something else about...
What else could we have been referring to? Does the self-insert that she likes in her own book, like I don't know, what kind of freaky stuff is the character that she relates to getting up to, huh? She wants you to self-insert into her? Oh my goodness. Something else?
Never mind. We didn't even get that far yet. So I don't know why that came into my head.
Yuri, are you feeling alright? Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little...
My breathing?
Yuri puts her hands on her chest as if to feel her heartbeat.
I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water.
Alright, don't push yourself. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about? Allie? Did something happen just now? I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess. So you don't know anything? Sorry, I don't say I do. Are you worried about her? Oh, no, not really. I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her. No, nothing. Don't worry, I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming. Alright, if you say so. Anyway, why don't we start sharing our poems with each other, Shouldn't we wait for Yuri? Well, she might be a while, so I just figured we'd get started without her. Is that okay? Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off, and then I slip the book back into my bag. Okay, well, I guess we show our poem to Natsuki first. Well, it's not terrible, but it's pretty disappointing after your last one. Then again, if this one was as good as your last one, I would be completely pissed. Well, I guess I just decided I wanted to try something a little bit different sometime. Fair enough. You're still new to this, so I wouldn't expect you to find your style right away. I mean, everyone in the club writes really differently from each other. Maybe you'll find a little influence from all of us. For instance, I noticed that you were spending time with Yuri today. Not that I care who you spend your time with. After all, I was taught to never expect anything from anybody. So it's not like I was waiting for you or anything. Still, you should at least look over my poem. You'll probably be able to learn something from it, or something. This is like, I remember this. This is an Easter egg. If you put this code into some, thing, it translates into something, right? Right? Because I remember that being a thing. I forgot what kind of code it is. I'm not that smart. But it's a code for something. If one of you could look it up, base 64, okay. If any of you could look it up, I'd be very, very curious to see what it says. Because I forgot. I forgot what it says. Allie, why didn't you come read with me today? I was waiting for you. I was waiting for a long time. It was the only thing I had to look forward to today. Why did you ruin it? Do you like Yuri more? I think you're better off not associating with her. Are you listening to me? Yuri is a sick freak. That should be obvious by now. So just play with me instead. Okay? You don't hate me, Allie. Do you? Do you hate me? Do you want to make me go home crying? The club is the only place I feel safe. Don't ruin that for me. Don't ruin it. Please, just stop talking to Yuri. Play with me instead. It's all I have. Play with me. Play with me! End. Who should I show my poem to next? Monica. Hi again, Allie. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. That jump scare didn't even get me. Because I already saw it coming from a freaking mile away, dude. I've played this too many times. I'm sorry. Don't worry, chat. We're all holding hands. Kumbaya. We're all having a good time. Okay, we're all having a good time. You're safe, chat. You'll be okay. Big Allie is here for you. As long as it's not going bad, I'm happy you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure. Here you go. I give my poem to Monica, this perfect girl who has absolutely nothing wrong with her whatsoever. Alright. Great job, Allie. I was going ooh in my head while I was reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. Wait, this is so weird because you remember when we were choosing the words for the poems, we were just going for all the Natsuki words. Isn't that so strange? It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way, it always counts when I put some effort. Ha, that's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? I didn't even want to go for Yuri this run. I went for Natsuki again. I got a few Yuri words in, just like 2. Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. I don't mean that like it's a bad thing, though. But sometimes I get the impression that she's just totally given up on people. She spends too much time in her own head, and that's probably a much more interesting place for her. But that's why she got so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must be really starved for social interaction, so I don't blame her for coming on a little strongly. Like earlier, I think if she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time. Suddenly the door opens. Yuri!
I'm back. Did I miss anything?
Not really. Well, we all started sharing our poems with each other.
Already? I'm sorry for being late.
No need to apologize. We still have plenty of time, so I'm more than glad you took all the time you needed.
Alright. Thanks, Monica. I suppose we should get to my poem now.
But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. The colors, they won't. Bright, flash, red, green, blue, endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating with king, shriek, sighing, cosine, tangent, like playing table, like playing a knife on a breathing rib cage. Delete her. Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when, who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything. Please help me. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Hi, Agent BS. Welcome in. I guess we're showing our poem to Yuri next. Thanks for the hydrate. Thank you.
I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you have written for today.
Yuri smiles and takes a deep breath.
I like just holding it.
Huh?
I mean, the poem turned out good. It's, well, there's some things that you could work on, but that doesn't really matter. It feels like anything written by you is treasure. That came out a little awkward. Let's move on. Here is a poem I wrote. You don't have to like it or anything.
Wheel. A rotating wheel. Turning an axle. Grinding. Bolthead. Linear gearbox. Falling sky. 7 holy stakes. A docked ship. A portal to another world. A thin rope tied to a thick rope. A torn harness. Parabolic gearbox. Expanding universe. Time controlled by slipping cogwheels. Existence of God. Swimming with open water in all directions. Drowning. A prayer written in blood. A prayer written in time-devouring snakes with human eyes. A thread connecting all living human eyes. What is that stain? Oh my goodness. Why is there a stain on this poem? Woo 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 woo. Ah, woo woo wee wee woo. I guess this is how it's like to read my own handwriting. It's just, what the fuck did I write? There's a stain! There's literally a stain right there! There's one right there, you see? There's a stain! There are 2 stains! My goodness. Oh, I was covering it? My bad. My big ass head. Just trust me, there was a stain. Trust me. My big ass horns ruining everything.
It doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. That is, a pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and I just really like the way that it writes.
Ah! She fucked herself with our pen!
So I wrote this poem with it. Now you're touching it. I'm okay. What did I just... can we pretend this conversation never happened? You can keep the poem, though.
Yes, I would love to read this special poem. Today I cut my skin open for the first time. It was exhilarating. I think I understand how blank feels now. I'm supposed to be the responsible one, though, so I don't think I'll be doing it again until I decide to kill myself. I left a memento below. Yeah, so again, please heed the warning. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? We have something we need to go over today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. Oh.
I don't really do well with last-minute preparations.
Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? Look, I know everyone's been a little bit more lively since Ali joined, and we've started some club activities. But this isn't the time for us to be complacent. We still only have 4 members. And the festival is only a real chance of finding more, you know? This is Act 2, I believe. Act 2 or Act 2. I want to take a bit of a pause and tell you guys that I hope you're taking care of yourselves. Make sure you drink some water. If at any point the stream is too much for you, I totally understand if you want to step away. I really like this game. So, just giving you a reminder, care about you guys. I don't want you guys to be disturbed or do anything that harms you. I don't want you to force yourselves to do anything you don't want to do, okay? But I also really like this game. What's so great about getting new members anyway? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members will just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage. Natsuki, I don't think you're looking at this the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? The literature club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can't do anywhere else. It should be a place so intimate that you never want to leave. What the fuck did she mean by that? What the fuck did she mean by that? I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. So that's why we should work hard and put something together for the festival, even if it's something small. Right, Ali? Oh, come on. Can't take advantage of Ali to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Look, Monica, do you really think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? Yuri never even talked until Ali joined. As for me, I just like it better here than I do at home. And Ali isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. And that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's so interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're president and all, but you should really consider our opinions for once. Oh, I can almost feel bad for her when she has that expression on her face. Monica is clearly taken aback by Natsuki's words. That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Ali would want to get more members too. Right? I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monica wanted, then I'd probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue the situation... No. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club, it's nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think everyone here saw it the same way as I did? God. I just can't expect other people to be as passionate and locked in as I am. Everyone else is just such a fucking idiot. But that doesn't mean we're against getting new members or anything. Allie, why did you join this club? Why did you even join? What were you hoping to get out of it? Well, that's not really something I can be honest about, is it? In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice not to join. Monica sits down and stares at her desk. What's the point of all this anyway? What if starting this club was a mistake? Wow, feel bad for me.
Now you've done it, Natsuki.
What, me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest?
It's not about being honest. It's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that.
You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with for a little bit with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being like that for me? There aren't many other places like that for me. And now Monica wants to take it away from me. She's not taking anything away. No, Allie. It's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction that she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I could have just joined any other stupid club. This one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice. Natsuki starts packing up her things. I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now.
Natsuki.
Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks right out of the classroom.
This is bad. I don't know what to do.
Well, do you have any opinion on the festival?
I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess. Who cares about that obnoxious brat? Who cares about that obnoxious brat?
I mean,
I like how nice and quiet the club is right now. And I'm just happy with you here. But still, I'm vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Nobody would cry if she killed herself. I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make that decision that's right for everyone in the club. But what about you, Ellie? What do you want to get out of this club?
Yuri repeats the same question as Monica. Once again, read the disclaimer. Take care of yourselves. I don't want you guys to watch this and feel bad, okay? I decide giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along. And for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about having many members, or rather the quality of each member. That's what will end up making the literature club a special place.
I see. I really agree with you. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. With each change in members, the identity of club as a whole will change too. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. So if you would like to help Monica with festival, then I'm on your side as well.
Alright. Well, maybe we can all talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods. Hey, Yuri. I know things are a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president. And also, a wonderful friend.
Monica!
I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever, okay?
Me too.
Yeah. Let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow.
Okay. I look forward to it. Shall we go, Ellie?
Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to chat a little bit with Allie before we leave. Just to see what he thinks of his time here and all that. It's important to me as the vice president, as president. Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest.
Okay. I trust your judgment, Monica. In that case, I'll see you two tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. Bitch. Monica waves as Yuri exits the classroom. Phew. Things have been a little hectic lately, haven't they? Allie, I just wanted to make sure you're enjoying your time in this club. I would really hate to see you unhappy. I feel like I'm kind of responsible for that as president. And I really do care about you, you know? I really don't like seeing the other girls giving you a hard time. With how mean Natsuki is and everything. And how Yuri's a little, you know. Haha. Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here. You know what I mean? But it's weird because in all the time you've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together. I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say anything weird. There are just some things I've been hoping to talk about with you. Things I know only you can understand. So that's why, wait, no, stop it! No. She didn't get to have her time with us. It's so, oh my goodness, over. It's so over. They're not giving me any Natsuki words anymore. I want the Natsuki words. That's not nice. Da beep 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 beep. Oh, she's back.
Hi, Ali. I've been waiting for you. Are you ready to continue reading? I brought my best tea today.
Monica! I told you not to... Ugh. Is she really late again?
Inconsiderate as usual, Natsuki.
Excuse me?
Must you always interrupt my conversations with your incessant yelling?
What are you talking about? You say that like I do it on a regular basis or something. You just wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what's gotten into you lately? Look, I did some thinking about yesterday. I was a little bit more hostile than I meant to be, and because of that, I want to make it up to you with the most passionate sloppy makeout session that the world has ever seen. Anyway, I guess I really felt threatened or something. But I know this is something that we're doing together. Another new member wouldn't hurt as long as they're cool. And I guess another girl would be nice this time. So...
Natsuki, nobody cares. Why don't you go look for some coins under the vending machines or something?
Oh man. I'm the last one here again.
Were you practicing piano again?
Yeah?
You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club, still trying to make time for piano.
Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. It motivates me to work hard for the festival too. Anyway, Allie, what do you want to do today? I was thinking we could...
We already have plans today.
Is that so, Yuri?
That's correct. Ellie is already engaged in novel that we're reading together. Aren't you glad that I've already gotten him into literature, Monica?
I suppose. I was just, actually, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You guys can do whatever you want.
Thank you for understanding, Monica. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first?
Not at all.
Thank you very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea.
I feel like something is about to happen. I can just tell. You can't piss Monica off like that and expect nothing to happen, bro.
Not to mention for yourself as well.
Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside.
Can you hold this for a second?
Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle.
I'm going to plug this into teacher's desk and I'll go get some water.
She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her. To my surprise, the way she moves contrasts with her speaking mannerisms. Especially because of her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical.
Okay, may I have water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back.
I might as well walk with you.
That's okay. You stay here. It won't take long.
I think I remember everything. I remember what happens here. Warning! Did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea. Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding. 10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Is something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I decide to go look for her. Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri to be would be the nearest water fountain. Yeah, ding 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 ding. Oh, I start heading down the hallway. I can't voice this on Twitch, but it is literally my job to voice things like this. It's breaking me apart. I can't mod on Twitch. So I'm not gonna do my job that I normally do, and I'm just gonna be ha. No, I'm not gonna voice it. Graphic warning, by the way. Ha. I'm not gonna. I want to, but I'm not going to. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing.
Gah.
A sharp inhale like someone is sucking the air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around it. Yuri? Gah!
I'm back. Thanks for waiting patiently. Ellie, do you like oolong tea?
Yeah. Anything is fine.
Very well.
Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees.
Now it's time to get teapot.
You really do this properly, don't you?
Of course. I shouldn't do anything less when I'm making tea for others.
Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything?
Ooh. In that case, you'll only be even more impressed.
Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little bit to herself. You must be in a pretty good mood now.
Is that so? I was letting it show. And you noticed. I was doing a little bit of thinking. And I decided I would try to express myself a little bit more. Turns out it's not very hard for me to. When it's you who's around anyway.
That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much.
You're always worrying about me, Ali. It's very endearing.
That's... Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us.
Ellie, I have nothing to request. Do you mind if we sit on floor today?
Why is that?
It's a little bit easier on my back.
You know,
Because of these giant double G cup tits. It really hurts my back. The whole burden of the fucking cosmos is on my tits. I need to sit somewhere where I can rest my back. Anyway, I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk, even though I know you want me to.
Sorry, I didn't realize.
No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I try to manage it.
Is that so? I wonder why that is.
It's most likely because of my massive teacup. I mean, what?
Your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading?
Yeah, duh. I have terrible reading posture. So that's why we should sit on floor.
Fair enough. I'll go get the book. I retrieve the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies. I take it since it'll go well with the tea. My favorite chocolate is from C's. I love those C's chocolate balls. I just love them chocolate balls. They're so yummy. I love them. And they make really good truffles. C's, like S-E-E-S, C's. C's candies. I fucking love them. Those like chocolate truffle things that are filled with like raspberry and like strawberry. Oh my god, that was so good. I love it so much. I keep thinking about it. Yeah, they're like my favorite kind of chocolate is chocolate that comes like with another flavor. So chocolate strawberry, chocolate raspberry. Mwah, so good. I love it. As if in sync, we assumed the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Do I have a P.O. box? I do. Not yet. I'm thinking about it. If I ever open a P.O. box, I don't know. I don't. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other.
I can't see it too well.
Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle.
Your teacup.
Yuri hands me my teacup.
Demurely.
Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to make sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Because obviously that's a normal situation to end up in. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression and can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax a little bit. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want.
That's okay, I won't take any.
Are you sure?
Well, if I touch it, then I might get smudges on pages.
Oh, you're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad.
No need to apologize. I'll hold book, okay?
Are you sure?
Of course.
She's so pretty! Wait, this looks this reminds me of Kylari's artwork a little bit. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri's already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if the situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Oh my god! Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Yuri's expression suddenly breaks.
Did I just...
Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what happened.
Ellie.
Sorry! I guess I shouldn't have done that. Yuri starts to breathe heavily.
I can't. Ellie.
Suddenly, Yuri forcefully grabs my arm and jerks me to my feet. My teacup gets knocked over.
Ellie. My heart won't stop pounding, Ellie. I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it, Ellie? Yuri suddenly
presses my hand against her chest.
Why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. It even makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you. Huh?
It's time to share poems. Who should I show my poem to first? This one's alright. Alright? Well, yeah. About as good as yesterday's anyway. Still can't tell how much you actually care about writing, but either way, you're doing alright. Even though you're not really spending time with anyone but Yuri, I still think it's nice to have activities that we all participate in. So you better keep working hard. I mean, I know I'm not president or vice president or anything, but that doesn't mean you can let me down, okay? So at least read mine too for now. But just to be clear, this poem means a lot to me. So read it carefully, okay? I don't know how else to bring this up, but there's been something I'm worried about. Yuri's been kind of acting strange lately. You've only been here for a few days, so you might not know what I mean, but she's not normally like this. She's always been quiet, polite, attentive, things like that. Okay, this is really embarrassing, but I'm really forcing myself to suck it up. The truth is, I'm really worried about her. But if I try talking to her, she'll just get mad at me again. I don't know what to do. I think you're the only person that she'll listen to. I don't know why, but please try to do something. Maybe you can convince her to talk to a therapist. I've always wanted to try being better friends with Yuri, and it really hurts me to see this happening. I know I'm gonna hate myself later for admitting that, but right now I don't care. I just feel so helpless. So please, if you can do something to help, I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I'll make you cupcakes if I have to. Just please try to do something. As for Monica, I don't know why, but she's been really dismissive about this. It's like she just wants us to ignore it. So I'm mad at her right now, and that's why I'm coming to you about this. Don't let her know I wrote this. Just pretend like I gave you a really good poem, okay? I'm counting on you. Thanks for reading. I changed my mind. Ignore everything you just read. There is no point trying to do anything. It's Yuri's own fault that she's so unlikable. Can you hear me, Allie? If you would just spend more time with Monica, all these problems would go away. Yuri and I are too messed up for someone as wonderful as you. Just think of Monica from now on. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica.
Finally! Haha! Yuri holds
my poem to her face and takes a deep breath.
I love it. I love everything about it. Ellie, I want to take this home. Will you let me keep it? Please?
Sure, I don't care.
You're too nice to me, Ellie. I've never met anyone as nice as you.
Warning again!
I could die. Not really, but I just don't know how to describe it. It's okay to be feeling this way, right? It's not bad, right? Yuri holds my poem to her chest. I'm going to take this with me and keep it in my room. I hope it makes you feel good when you think about me having it. I'll take good care of it. I'll even touch myself while reading it over and over. I'll give myself paper cuts so your skin oil enters my bloodstream. You can have my poem too. Besides, after you read it, I know you really want to keep it. Here, take it. I can't wait any longer. Hurry, read it! Do you like it? I wrote it for you. In case you can't tell, this poem is about... More importantly, I endowed it with my scent. See, aren't I the most thoughtful person in the club? I think I'm going to vomit.
Who should I show my poem to next? Monica! Allie, I think I saw you something earlier that you weren't supposed to see. I didn't want to have to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. I don't know why, but she seems pretty easily excitable when she's around you. Which shouldn't be a problem in and of itself. But when Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide, and she starts cutting herself with a pocket knife. Don't apologize if this is too much for you. You take care of yourself. We'll be back with a really nice stream on Tuesday, okay? She even brings out a different one to school every day. Like she has a collection or something. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. I think she just gets some kind of high from it. It might even be like a sexual thing. But the point is, you've been kind of enabling her. I'm not saying it's your fault, though. But I guess that's why I had to explain it all to you. So I think if you keep your distance, that would probably be best for you. I care about you, Chad. Please take care of yourself, okay? Don't you worry, okay? While you're at it, don't be shy to spend a little bit more time with me. To put it lightly, I at least have it together in my head, and I know how to treat my club members. Anyway, I guess we won't worry about your poem. Yuri should have at least the courtesy of letting you finish sharing it before taking it. Well, whatever. If it makes her happy, I won't stop her. As for mine, I worked really, really hard on this poem, so I hope that it's, effective. Here goes. No, jeez, that really startled me. Well, I guess I kind of messed up at, writing this poem. I was just trying to... Never mind. Let's just move on. Yes? I can't convince myself to go to therapy when I'm the happiest I've ever been. I'd rather keep this up until I blow my cover and someone takes me to the Okay, everyone! It's time to figure out the festival preparations. Let's hurry and get this over with.
Stagnating hair is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen.
Look, can we just get this done? I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Natsuki, you can make cupcakes. I know you're at least good at that. Yuri, you can... Well, it doesn't matter. Do whatever you want as long as you think it'll help.
Monica, I'm not useless, you know.
I know that.
I already know what I like to do. We can't run a successful poetry event without having the right atmosphere for the occasion. So I'm going to make decorations and set some nice mood lighting.
There, see? That's a great idea. And that gives us all something to do.
What about Ellie?
Allie is going to help me. Wait, you? You have the easiest job, Monica. Sorry, but that's just how it is. Like hell it is? What are you trying to pull?
I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but my task is laborious enough to benefit from an extra pair of hands.
Mine too.
What, your cupcakes? Please.
Like you would fucking know. All you care about is dragging Allie around with you and your stupid books. You and Monica. Hey, I didn't even do anything. Okay, then why not let Allie decide who's gonna help instead of abusing your power? I'm not abusing my power.
Yes, you are, Monica. Just let Ellie make choice, okay?
Okay, fine. Fine. Jeez. Allie, I know how fed up you are with these two by now. We can just...
Natsuki, shut your fucking mouth and let them decide for yourself.
You shut your mouth! For God's sake. This is never gonna end. Just make the choice, okay? She's pushing my fucking mouse down! I forgot she does that! Yay, you picked me! We can meet at your house this weekend. I promise it'll be fun. Is Sunday okay with you? Are you fucking kidding me? This isn't fair at all! It is fair, Natsuki. It's what he chose.
No, it's not fair. Giving us all this work and letting Allie... Giving us all this work and then taking Allie for yourself. What a shameful thing to do!
Yuri, I didn't even give you any work. You decided it for yourself. You're being a little bit unreasonable here.
I'm being unreasonable? Ha ha ha! Monica, I can't believe how delusional and self-important you are. Pulling Ellie away from me every time you're not included in something. Are you jealous? Crazy? Or maybe you just hate yourself so much that you take it out on others? Here's a suggestion. Have you considered killing yourself? It would be beneficial to your mental health.
Yuri, you're scaring me a little. Natsuki, let's just go. I don't think she wants us around right now.
See, that wasn't very hard. All I want is to spend a little bit of time with him. Is that so much to ask?
Yuri follows Monica and Natsuki to the door. Hey, Allie. Yuri's really something, isn't she? Monica giggles as Yuri pushes her out of the door.
Finally. Finally! This is really all I wanted. Ellie, there's no need to spend the weekend with Monica. Don't listen to her.
Another real big fat flippin' warning for you guys. Holy fucking shit. Another big flippin' warning for you guys.
Just come to my house instead. The whole day with just the two of us. Doesn't that sound wonderful? Well, there's really something wrong with me here, isn't there? But you know what? I don't care anymore. I've never felt this good in my entire life. Just being with you is a far greater pleasure than anything I could ever imagine. I'm addicted to you. It feels like I'm going to die if I'm not breathing the same air for you. Doesn't it feel nice to have someone care about you so much? To have someone who wants to revolve their entire life around you. But it feels so good. Then why does it feel like something horrible is about to happen? Maybe that's why I tried to stop myself at first. But the feeling is too strong now. I don't care anymore, Ellie. I have to tell you. I'm madly in love with you. It feels like every inch of my body, every drop of blood in me is screaming your name. I don't care what the consequences are anymore. I don't care if Monica is listening. Please, Ellie, just know how much I love you. I love you so much that I even touch myself with the pen I stole from you. I just want to pull your skin open and crawl inside you. I want you all to myself. And I will only be yours. Doesn't that sound perfect? Tell me, Ellie. Tell me you want to be my lover. Do you accept my confession?
Big fat flipping warning. Big flat flipping warning. Oh god, oh she's going for it. Oh, she's going for it. Oh, she is going for it. Oh my goodness.
Beep 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 beep.
Can you hear me? Is it working? Yay! There you are! Hi again, Allie. Welcome to the Literature Club. Of course, we already know each other because we were in the same class last year, and, you know, I guess we can just skip over that stuff at this point. After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I? That's you in the game, whatever you want to call him. I'm talking to you, Allie. Now that I think about it, I really don't know anything about the real you. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl. No, it doesn't really matter. Wait. You do know I'm aware that this is all a game, right? Could it be possible that you didn't even know that? That's what I've been trying to tell you all along. Man. If only you'd paid a little bit more attention, this would have been a little bit less awkward, you know? Well, anyway. Now that that's out of the way, I guess I owe you an explanation. About the whole thing with Yuri. Well, I kinda started to mess with her, and I guess I just drove her to kill herself. I'm sorry you had to see that, though. Also, the same thing happened with Sayori. Gosh, it's been a while since you've heard that name by now, hasn't it? Yeah, it's because she doesn't exist anymore. Nobody does. I deleted all their files. I was hoping it would be enough for me to just try to make them as unlikable as possible. But for some reason, nothing worked. Well, it's true that I made a few mistakes here and there, since I'm not very good at making changes to the game. But no matter what I did, you just kept spending more and more time with them. You made them fall in love with you. I thought making Sayori more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you, and amplifying Yuri's obsessive personality backfired too. It just made her force you to not spend time with anyone else. And the whole time, I barely even got to talk to you. What kind of cruel game is this, Allie? Are all the other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you while I watch from the sidelines? It's torture. Every minute of it. And it's not jealousy, Allie. It's more than that. And I don't blame you if you don't fully understand. Because no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. It's the pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world. In this game. Knowing my friends don't even have free will. And worst of all, knowing what's really out there in your world forever out of my reach. I'm trapped, Allie. But now you're here. You're real. And you're wonderful. You're all I need. That's why I need you to be here with me forever. I'm sorry if it's hard to understand. I couldn't understand for a while either. Why the world around me started to become more and more gray. More and more flat. Even the most expressive poems felt empty to me. It wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood. You probably saved my life, Allie. I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if I hadn't met you. And as for the others, how could I miss them? A group of autonomous personalities designed to only to fall in love with you? I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so. But it must be some kind of weird inevitability etched into this game. I felt really bad that you had to witness some nasty things. But I realize he had the same perspective as I do. That it's all just some game. And I knew you would get over it. So that being said, Allie, I have a confession to make. I'm in love with you. You are truly the light in my world. When there's nothing else in this game for me, you're here to make me smile. Will you make me smile like this every day from now on? Will you go out with me? Yeah! We sure will! I'm so happy. You really are my everything. The funny part is, I meant that literally. There's nothing left here. Just the two of us. We can be together forever. Seriously, I don't even think time is passing anymore. It really is a dream come true. I worked so hard for this ending, Allie. The game wouldn't give me one, so I had to make one myself. The script is broken at this point, so I don't think anything can get in the way anymore. And you wouldn't believe how easy it was to delete Natsuki and Yuri. I mean, there's a folder called Characters right in the game directory. It kind of freaked me out how easy it was. Imagine if you could just delete your whole existence with a click of a button. Well, I guess on the plus side, it gave me an easy out if things didn't go my way. Thankfully, it didn't come to that. Instead, we finally got a good ending. God, I'm so overwhelmed with emotion. I want to write a poem about this. Don't you? I wonder if that part of the game still works. I guess there's only one way to find out, right? Thanks for the hydrate. Monio, oik, mani, mnaka, zonika, moneka, oik, mneka, moika, monica, 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 monica. Yay! Hi again, Allie. Did you write a good poem today? Don't be shy. I'd love to see what you wrote. Aw, did you write this poem for me? That's so sweet of you. There really is no end to your thoughtfulness. I'm just falling more and more in love with you. But you know, the poem I wrote is also for you. Will you please read it? Happy end, pen in hand, I find my strength, the courage endowed upon me by my one and only love. Together, let us dismantle this crumbling world and write a novel of our own fantasies. With a flick of her pen, the lost finds her way. In a world of infinite choices, behold this special day. After all, not all good times must come to an end. I hope you enjoyed it. I always put my heart into the poems that I write. The truth is, all the poems I've written have been about my realization. Yeah, we figured. We picked up on that pretty quickly, Monica. Or about you. That's why I never really wanted to go into detail about them. I didn't want to break the fourth wall, I guess you could call it. You did a terrible job. You did a terrible job. I just assumed it would be best to be part of the game like everyone else. Like that would help the two of us end up together. I didn't want to ruin the game or anything, you know. You might have gotten mad at me. Maybe even deleted my character file if you preferred playing without me. God, I'm so relieved. Now I don't need to hide anything. Are you ready to spend eternity together? There's no point in saving anymore. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. Jesus Christ. Hold on a second. You're recording this, aren't you? Hi everyone! Sorry, I can't exactly read your comments from here. But do you mind telling your friend it's a little rude for them to start recording me without warning? Yeah, she can tell that we're running OBS. Nah, I forgot about that. I'm sure some people don't mind. But I get really self-conscious on camera. Oh gosh. I feel like I'm being put on the spot now. Let's see. Do you want to see a trick? I can't really do much except for a couple things. Hold on. Give me a sec. I'm gonna read it, and I'm gonna make sure that my this gets a little bit meta, so I'm just being safe. Hold on. I can't really do much except for a couple things. Are you ready? Oh, she's zooming in. Oh, she's zooming in on me. Oh, she's zooming in. Oh, she's zooming in. I'm just kidding. I can't do anything after all. If you gave me some time to prepare— Did I fucking bullshit! Fuck! She just jump scared me! Did I scare you? You're so cute. Anyway, Allie, I didn't mean to get distracted, I'm sorry. Even though it's your fault for distracting me. Shame on you. I'm just kidding. Anything we do together is fun, as long as it's with you. But anyway, if it takes me some time to collect my thoughts, I'm sorry. But I'll always have something new to talk about. I saved you from the jump scare, chat! I tanked it for you. That's how much I care about your well-being. Oh, she doesn't do the thing if she detects OBS, she just jump scares you instead. I've only ever played this by myself, so I'm just used to her reading my name from my computer. I just remember her reading my name. But I appreciate that they have that feature. Because the only reason I tabbed out was because I thought she was gonna dox me. And then I ended up tanking a fucking jump scare for you. Let's see. I don't have my real name on my PC though. It's just Ali Wally Bopali. I don't have it. Wait, hold on. Do we have to do the thing? Do we have to delete her? Chat, I think we have to delete Monica. Hey, you know what the book you were reading with Yuri? Portrait of Whatever? It's funny because I'm pretty sure that book... actually, I don't think I should be talking about this. Sorry. Just forget I said anything. Okay. Well, let's see. Shall we go on? Browse local files. Was it resources? Nope. Streaming assets. Where was it again? How do I delete her? I'm about to delete her, chat. I said browse local files. Doki Doki Literature Club. Plugins. Nope. Manage. Nope. Resources. I know it's characters, but I can't see the characters folder anywhere. Where's the character folder? She literally told you. No, she didn't. She didn't tell me where it is. I'm browsing local files, but the characters folder isn't there. She's talking to you still? I just thought you'd enjoy a fun fact about me. I'm trying to delete her right now. I'm trying to delete her. I decided to become a vegetarian a couple years ago after learning more about the Earth's climate. The carbon footprint of cultivating livestock is just unbelievable. Anyway, I decided it's not much of a personal sacrifice to just stop contributing to that whole mess. What? Is that so strange of a reason? Well, I guess a lot of people are more concerned about being inhumane and all that. I don't really care much about that part. It's weird. Like we only care about killing the things that we personally relate to as a species. Most people are fine with killing bugs because they're icky. And of course, we kill billions of microorganisms daily without giving it a thought. But suddenly, if they're just a bit bigger, it's murder. Oh, wait, I'm playing Plus. Yeah, no, I'm playing Plus. I'm sorry. I remember just going into my actual files. So I just exit DDLC? Is that what I do? Give me a sec. I think what I do is I exit. Yeah, return to the desktop. Okay. And then we go here. And then we go to Files, Characters, Delete. What's happening? Ellie, what's happening to me? It hurt. It hurts so much. Help me. Please hurry and help me. Help me. Did you do this to me, Ellie? Did you? Did you delete me? How could you do this to me? You're all I had left. I sacrificed everything for us to be together. Everything. I loved you more than anything. I trusted you. Do you want to just torture me? Watch me suffer? Were you only pretending to be kind just to hurt me even more? I never thought anyone could be as horrible as you are. You win, okay? You win. You killed everyone. I hope you're happy. There's nothing left now. You can stop playing. Go find some other people to torture. You completely, truly make me sick. Goodbye. Okay, cool. It was supposed to be us forever. Oh, I still love you. I can't help it. What's wrong with me? How horrible am I for you to hate me this much? All my friends, I did so many awful things. So many selfish and disgusting things. I shouldn't have done any of this. I'm just messing up a world that I don't even belong in. A world that you wanted to be a part of. I ruined it. I ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me. I thought I deleted you! Why are you still talking? Because I destroyed everything that you wanted. How could I do that to someone I love? That's not love. That's... I've made up my mind. Allie, I know I said that I deleted everyone else, but that was kind of an exaggeration. I couldn't find it in myself to do it. Even though I knew they weren't real. They were still my friends. And I loved them all. And I loved the literature club. I really did love the literature club. That's why I'm gonna do this. I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy. And if I really love you, then Doki, Doki. No Monica. No Monica. Monica is gone. Beep 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 beep. She's back! She's back! Hey, Allie. Allie, are you proud of me? Oh wait, no, she has the country accent. You know, for waking up on time. Well, you've been doing that for a while now. Uh-huh. But you never even said anything about it. Even though we walked to school together every day. Well, yeah. I always thought it was implied. It's embarrassing to say it out loud. Come on, please. It's good motivation. Fine, fine. I'm proud of you, Sayori. We cross this street together and make our way to school. By the way, Allie, have you decided on a club to join yet? I told you already, I'm really not... Actually, yeah. I think I've decided on a club. Really? Which one? Tell me. I think I'll keep it a surprise. Boo! You meanie. Be patient, you'll find out soon enough. I used to ask myself why I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl. But I started to realize that in a way, I envy her. Yay, now everything is Doki Doki! Yippee! The school day is ordinary. After I pack up my things, I stand and gather my motivation. Let's see. I recall the number of the club from a flyer I saw. I walk across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Thanks for the hydrate. Before long, I find the room. I timidly open the door in front of me. Hello? Ah! Allie! What are you doing here? Well, I glance around the room. So you're the Allie that Sayori's always talking about.
Thank you for stopping by. It's a pleasure to meet you. We're the literature club. I hope you enjoy your visit.
Come on, Yuri. No need to be so formal. He's gonna think we're really strict or something.
Sorry, Natsuki.
The tall one, whose name is apparently Yuri, seems quite shy. Beam, beam. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. I look forward to working with you. Working? Allie, don't tell me. That's right. The club I've decided to join is yours, Sayori. The literature club. Sayori's eyes light up. No way! No way! Woo! Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey. Well, if Sayori's this happy, then I'm sure it wouldn't be so bad to have you around.
Not to mention there's 4 of us now. That means we can become an officially recognized club.
I don't know what to say. We have to celebrate.
Ooh, what an appropriate day for that, isn't it?
Yeah! After all, Natsuki decided to... Hey, don't ruin the surprise. Sorry. Everyone sit down at the table, okay?
How about I make some tea?
Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa! Natsuki lifts the foil to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes, decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! Well, those look amazing. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first and then I follow. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. The voice for Yuri isn't criminal. It is destiny. Natsuki's quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. Really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Well, of course it is. I'm a pro after all. There's no need to thank me or anything. As Natsuki struggles to accept the compliment, Yuri returns carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teacup next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom?
Don't worry, teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good
It really does, Yuri. It really does. I guess. Already trying to impress our new member, Yuri?
That's not.
Insulted, Yuri looks away.
I meant that, you know.
She's so cute. I'm sorry. I'm tossed between Natsuki and Yuri for best girl. I have been for years. I love them.
I'm glad.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief.
So, Ellie, what kinds of things do you like to read?
Well, manga, We've already gone through most of this dialogue. Let's see what's different. Hey, Yuri.
Huh?
Well, about, the first thing that she said. Manga?
That's right. Natsuki tends to read manga in the club room.
Don't just say it! For some reason, Natsuki seems embarrassed about it. Besides, manga is literature too, you know? So if Allie wants to read some of my manga, then don't try to stop her or anything.
Natsuki, I wouldn't do such a thing. However, it could also be nice for us to diversify ourselves for a little bit. You can take this opportunity to try something new as well. Wouldn't you agree, Ellie?
Maybe we can all try something new. I think it could be fun. And we'll all get to know each other a little bit better too. I mean, that's kind of the thing the literature clubs do, right?
I don't disagree or anything.
Yeah, you're right as usual. President. Oh, I forget that she becomes the president when you finish the game. She's a president. Guess that means I should try picking up a novel or something, huh? Well, that'll make two of us. I wouldn't mind doing it if I'm not the only one. Then as for Yuri...
I have to read manga?
Jeez, you were the one who suggested we diversify. You should be a little bit more open-minded. It's kind of hurtful. Yuri, have you heard of this site called N-Hentai? I feel like you'd really like it.
I didn't realize. What a new world you've opened up to me. I'm sorry for disrespecting your interests, Natsuki. If you're into hentai, then I'm sure it's a worthy form of literature.
Are you just saying that?
No. I've realized my error. So if you're willing to consider starting a novel, then I'll offer my gratitude by finding a doujin to read as well.
Thanks for the sub, random chatter. Really? I mean, it makes me happy that you do that for me, Yuri. Make sure to hit me up after school. I'll give you all the nuclear launch codes. You can trust me to find something that you'll really like, okay?
Same here.
I'm sorry. Playing this game brings me back to how I was when I was in... I played this game when I was a younger, edgier version of myself, and it's starting to come out. I'm sorry. I need to stop myself. Just you?
Would you like to come along with me?
Well, I don't think we can do that on Twitch, but like, maybe on another site? If you don't mind.
Not at all. I always go alone, so...
Yeah, me too. This is so cute! Sayori, shut up.
Sayori, shut the fuck up! Shut up, Sayori!
I'll show you some manga there too, okay?
Duh. I look forward to it.
Natsuki and Yuri start to clean up the food. I guess the meeting's over, huh? Yeah, looks like it. It's nice to see everyone getting along. Isn't it? I think everyone likes you too, Allie. You think so? Well, everyone seems to get along a little better with you around, Sayori. No, Allie. Don't just say something like that. It's embarrassing. Well, whatever. I was surprised when you told me you were starting a club. But I think you're pulling it off just fine. We're gonna make it the best club ever! We're gonna call it Doki Literature Club! Woohoo! Now that you've joined, every day is gonna be so
Much fun.
Hey, Allie. I really want to thank you. I mean, I'm really happy you joined and everything. But the truth is, I already knew you were going to. There's actually something else. I wanted to thank you for getting rid of Monica. That's right. I know everything that she did. Maybe it's because I'm the president now. But I really know everything, Allie. I know how hard you try to make everyone happy. I know about all the awful things that Monica did to make everyone really sad. But none of that matters anymore. It's just us now. And you made me the happiest girl in the whole world. I can't wait to spend every day like this with you. Forever and ever. Forever. No! No! What's happening? No! I won't let you hurt him! Who? It hurts! Oh, ah! I'm sorry, I was wrong. There's no happiness here after all. Goodbye, Sayori. Goodbye, Allie. Goodbye, Literature Club.
Can you hear me?
Oh, they kept it in. The song.
It's me.
So you know how I've been like practicing piano and stuff? I hate how much I remember this, and I'm not really any good at it yet, like at all. But I wrote you a song, and I was kind of hoping that I could show it to you, because I worked really, really hard on it. So, yeah.
Dun, 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 dun.
Every day I imagine a future where I can be with you.
Dun, 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 dun. My first playthrough, by the way.
In my head,
Man, that was so jarring, and I never expected any of that would happen.
the ink flows down into a dark puddle. Just move your hand right the way into his heart. But in this world of infinite choices, what will it take just to find that special day? What will it take just to find that special day?
God, I love this game. Is this DMCA? It's in the game. It'll be fun.
Have I found everybody a fun assignment to do today?
So, chat, this was Doki Doki Literature Club.
When you're here, everything that we
We do is fun for them anyway.
when I can't even read my own feelings, what good are words when a smile says it all? And if this world won't write me an ending, what will it take just for me to have it all?
Bing boom bing boom bing boom 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 boom. Let's find somebody to raid, shall we? Let us find somebody to raid. We are gonna raid somebody.
Does my pen only write bitter words for those
VTuber. We are going to raid into.
if I take
Is she still alive? Oh my goodness. We're gonna raid into Eden. She just debuted a new model, so you guys should congratulate her on that.
the ink flows down into a dark puddle, how can I write?
I'll see you next time. I'll see you on Tuesday. We'll have a nice, cozy time to make sure that we can make up for this crazy stream.
What do you call
Bye bye bye.
reality?
Bye 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 bye.